Hey, what's going on with flicker rates?
Flicker rates? I thought that my mortgage was on a fixed income.
No, I think it's how they make everyone dumb.
The Consciousnexus.
Alright, this is about flicker rates.
Flicker rate.
That your eye can see 26 frames per second. And that's in natural sunlight. Natural sunlight don't flicker. And how is it that companies put R&D and money into making 120 megahertz televisions? That's 120 frames a second. If their audience and consumers have no logical purpose for this, because they can't even comprehend it, why would it be researched and given to them?
You gotta understand, this is nuts.
The new digital television doesn't even work as good as the old television. You can't even have a car go by with the radio on it. It'll just burn it out. The way it goes is there's these light bulbs. They're called high efficiency whatever light bulbs, for greenhouse gases or whatever the fuck. That's what all the new TVs are, 100 flicker rate. And why do you need that if people can only see 26? It just doesn't make any sense.
TV makes me feel like shit.
So you just pull up
What
this. Is this a real website?
Fuck.
Is that a real website?
The Department of Defense, let's see.
Handbook for Human Engineering Design Guidelines. You just pulled that up just off Google?
Yeah, alright, so, let's see. It's the Department, or is it this handbook is for guidance only, do not. Department of Defense Handbook for Human Engineering Design Guidelines.
This handbook is approved for use by all departments and agencies of the Department of Defense.
This document provides basic guidelines and data on human engineering design for military systems, equipment, and facilities. This handbook has been designed to supplement MIL-STD-1472D. To cue the MIL-STD-1472D user to touch supplementary information, this handbook has been formatted to allow the same paragraph numbering down to the third indenture level as in MIL-STD-1472D.
A flicker fusion threshold or flicker fusion rate is a concept of psychophysics of vision. It is defined as the frequency in which an intermittent light stimulus appears to be completely steady to the observer. What's it saying? Let me read the title. Flicker fusion threshold.
The flicker fusion threshold, or flicker fusion rate, is a concept in the psychophysics of vision. It is defined as the frequency at which an intermittent light stimulus appears to be completely steady to the observer. Flicker fusion threshold is related to persistence of vision. Although flicker can be detected from many waveforms representing time-variant fluctuations of intensity, it is conventionally and most easily studied in terms of
Where are you looking at?
In some cases, it is possible to indirectly detect flicker at rates well beyond 60 Hz in the case of high-speed motion via the phantom array effect.
Fast-moving flickering objects zooming across view, either by object motion or by eye motion, such as rolling eyes, can cause a dotted or multicolored blur instead of a continuous blur, as if there were multiple objects. Stroboscopes are sometimes used to induce this effect intentionally. Some special effects, such as certain kinds of electronic glow sticks commonly seen at outdoor events, have the appearance of solid color when motionless, but produce a multicolored or dotted blur when waved about in motion.
Oh.
A related phenomenon is the DLP rainbow effect, where different colors are displayed in different places on the screen for the same object due to fast motion. The stroboscopic effect is sometimes used to stop motion or to study small differences in repetitive motions.
DARPA has plans for transcranial mind control helmets that will keep people focused.
The sun doesn't have a flicker rate, so why the fuck should anything fucking else? Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
An electromagnetic soup envelops us all, charged by modern devices of convenience which have been shown to have a direct impact on brain function.
Let's see.
Alright, so, flicker rates cause a type of hypnosis.
The reason you can only see 26 frames per second is because the neurons inside of your eyeballs need a recovery time.
It's a psychosocial weapon.
Yeah. Your neurons need recovery time, so your neurons have to have 26 frames per second because that's the recovery time in real time, if you think of real time as real.
Nobody out there is really talking about flicker rates that much. It's pretty hard to find things about.
We're gonna research it for you. Consciousnexus on the trail. We know TV is for mind control.
We've seen several things from the 70s, from the 80s, from the 90s that are all over the internet. We're gonna look into those, see if they're in fact true.
Yeah,
or we're gonna tell you if they're bullshit. We're gonna look into the whole shit. We're gonna be back next week with the full fucking report. You understand?
We've seen
That's
some
how we do shit.
we've seen some military documents that are really complicated and hard to read, and we're fucking drunk right now. So we're gonna check that shit out this week in the daytime, and we'll be back with you. Thank you very much. Check this
1 week from today, from this release, we will be here.
yeah, with the full report on flicker rates.
Flicker rates, right.